The water of the North Atlantic was 28 degrees. That is 4 degrees below freezing. Salt water does not turn to ice at 32 degrees. It waits. When your body hits water that cold, your lungs violently contract. You gasp involuntarily. If your head is under, you drown instantly. If you stay on the surface, your heart begins to fail. It takes exactly 15 minutes to die. On April 15th, 1912, over 1,500 people learned this. But your chances of hitting that water depended entirely on a piece of paper. Your ticket, your class. The Titanic was not just a ship. It was a floating mirror of Edwardian society. Let us start at the very top. First class. A first-class parlor suite cost $4,350. Today, that is over $100,000. You are traveling with royalty, industrialists, and tycoons. John Jacob Astor is sleeping down the hall. When the iceberg hits at 11:40 p.m., you barely feel it. It is just a slight shudder, a gentle vibration that rattles the crystal on your nightstand. You are not alarmed. The stewards politely knock on your door. They ask you to put on your life belts as a precaution. It is an annoyance. Why would you leave a warm suite for the freezing boat deck? But you follow the rules. You are escorted up the grand staircase. The lights are blazing. The band is actually playing music. It feels like a bizarre late-night drill. When they lower the first lifeboat, it is almost empty. Lifeboat number 7 has a capacity of 65 people. It leaves with only 28. Why do the rich refuse to board? Because they truly believe the ship cannot sink. They believe the lifeboats are more dangerous than the ship itself. As a first-class passenger, your survival rate is roughly 62%. If you are a first-class woman, your survival rate is 97%. Only 4 first-class women perish. 3 of them chose to stay with their husbands. You are placed in a wooden boat. You are rowed away into the dark. You watch the unsinkable ship break perfectly in half. Now imagine you paid $60. You are in second class. This is the realm of teachers, clergymen, and middle-class professionals. Your accommodations are equivalent to first class on any other ship. But tonight your experience is entirely different. You feel the impact much more clearly. Survivor Lawrence Beasley described it as a heavy, grinding tear. You are closer to the lower decks. You can hear the engine orders telegraph ringing. You know something is wrong. The stewards are less polite and more urgent. You are hurried up to the boat deck. But there is a massive problem. The lifeboats are primarily located on the first-class deck. You have to navigate the confusing layout to reach them. When you arrive, the protocol changes violently. Women and children first is enforced at gunpoint. If you are a second-class man, you are already dead. Only 8% of second-class men will survive this night. Fathers are torn from their families. Husbands are held back by the officers. As a second-class woman, your odds are still good. 86% of you will live. You are forced into a crowded boat. You leave your husband standing on the tilted deck. He waves calmly as you drop into the black ocean. How do you process that level of immediate loss? The screams begin shortly after the ship goes under. Now we descend to the belly of the beast. Third class. Steerage. A ticket here costs between $15 and $40. You are an immigrant. You are leaving Europe to start a new life in America. You are sleeping deep down in the stern or the bow. When the ship hits the ice, it sounds like an explosion. Water immediately rushes into the forward compartments. You are instantly awake. You grab your children. You grab your life savings. You run for the stairs. But the Titanic is designed like a maze. It is deliberately built to keep the classes separated. Iron gates block the corridors. They prevent steerage passengers from reaching the upper decks. These gates are locked. The stewards do not come for you. There is no public address system. You are entirely on your own. Survivor Olaus Abelseth remembered wandering the flooded halls for an hour. The water is rising past your ankles. It reaches your knees. It is freezing. Panic completely overtakes the lower decks. People are praying in languages from all over the world.